what's your take on music and marriage? What do you think the effect of music is on marriage? Does it get better? Does it get worse? Um, which person do you think, or which of the gender do you think it favors the more? Is it the woman or the man? Does it favor the woman more or it favors the man more? We want to see how we can work on this. But personally, I think marriage is supposed to be sweeter if you have two people in it, if you have somebody else, your favorite person in the world with you, life is supposed to be much easier. Even though you're a woman and with kids, there's a way I think if you have an understanding spouse, I think you can actually juggle it, you can actually work with it, you can actually do the needful, you can actually be able to manage your ministry and also the marriage if you have a very understanding spouse. And also, depending on what the spouse or your husband is doing, depending on his job, the job actually determines if you'll be able to juggle, between the family or raising the kids and then the music, the ministry itself. All right. So I think spouses or couples should be able to assist each other to make it easy for the other person. You're telling okay, to make it easier for the other person, because sometimes it's actually very difficult. As a woman especially, you want to make sure that, I'm talking out of experience, right? You want to make sure that things are well done in the house. Like for me, I like everything to be perfect. I don't buy the idea of allowing my kids to be run or taken care of by another person solely. Yes, they're taken care of in school, that's enough. Maybe once in a while, family. But family is not there, you should be the primary caretaker of the children. That's my take, because I don't think that any other person will be able to cater for your children well. Like, your communication can help keep a balance between marriage and music. Exactly. I think this was what you said yesterday. If couples can actually communicate, see, communication communication is like the bedrock of every marriage. If you want your marriage to work right, if you want to be able to be effective, if you have a music ministry, it cuts across all genre, it cuts across all kind of jobs, whichever job you do. Today we're focusing just on music. You can apply it to other aspects, okay, of your lives. But today we're talking about music. If you want to be effective, you must be a very good communicator. You can't joke with it. You must be a very good communicator. You must be able to let your spouse understand what you're doing. Let them know that this is what you want to do. This is what's in your heart to do. And then you talk about it. It may not be easy in the beginning, but talking about it, communicating, rightly at the right time, I think it goes a long way to helping, the situation. Because as a woman, I think actually we're limited, as to how we should make decisions, even for the man as well. But at least the man is like I him the stamp up. Is the one that stamps it. But the thing is, if you trust him enough, you should be able to just communicate your heart, let him know this is what you'd like to do, and allow him, pray about it if the situation is not getting better. After some time, God has a way of just working in the heart of a man. If possibly in the beginning, if he's stubborn about it, or he just doesn't know how to react to what you said, or doesn't like it, or just doesn't want to say anything, you just go to God in prayers. God has a way of just making things work the way he wants them to. Understanding is key. Compromise as well. We must, oh my God. Hi. Compromise. Must be ready to compromise, because it won't be easy. That's the truth of the matter. But the thing is, if whoever you're whoever you are marrying understands your ministry or knew beforehand, you should know. You should know that the person where you marry is supposed to say, this is not your ministry. And you should envisage the future with you. You should already know that this is how it's going to be in the future. Futuristically, you should look at it, because sometimes when people want to get married, they just want to get married, maybe because of many other reasons apart from the main thing, which is a ministry. Because I think we all have a calling, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from. We all have a calling, and God has gifted everybody, with one thing or the other. Understanding your purpose is key, because if you don't understand it, you won't be able to relate it to your partner prior to marriage and even in marriage. It's even in marriage, maybe it takes a longer time for you to understand your calling, and you start relating it to your spouse in the marriage. It might bring the straw of the liver. It might bring chaos, set a boundary between having quality family time and making music. Mm. Set a boundary between making quality family time and making. Of course, the two must go hand in hand. None of them should suffer at all. None of them should suffer. I don't know how this works sometimes, but the thing is, if you put one above the other, no problem. If you put one above the other, no problem. So I think it should come hand in hand. Everybody knows that marriage comes first, no matter what you do. Even if you're a pastor, you're a bishop, anything you're doing, whatever, even if you're a president, if your marriage suffers, it's going to show. Okay? Marriage comes first, because I think personally that marriage actually balances. That's why the Bible said that a pastor should be able to take care of his household first before the church. Okay? For I think for bishops, one of the criteria for them being ordained is them being able to take care of the household, man of one wife, plenty things like that is talked about in scriptures. But we know that the family is one. It's like the most priority. Is there any word like that? The most priority, yes. Number one on the top chart, okay, on the list. The family comes first, and then your vision. If the family is balanced, personally, I think if the family is balanced, it makes it easy for you to flourish in your mission or your purpose or in music, just like we're discussing. It makes it easy. When the both of you, the man and the woman, and then the children, if you're able to balance as a woman, because the woman is, well, give and take, the manager of the house. If you're able to manage and balance it, your family is your first ministry. Exactly. Real Osas Iyamo. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Your family is, your family is your first ministry. Exactly. Family, if the family doesn't work, nothing works. You may just be forming, yeah, I'm good, I'm strong. That's a lie. If you're not emotionally balanced, every other thing falls yakata. It may look to the other person watching you that everything is okay, but you know that it's not working. So we should just keep every other thing aside and communicate and set boundaries. Make sure family time is not affected by the music, and the music ministry is not affected by the family. Like Pastor Rio Osasiyama said, family is if the family, which is the first ministry, is working right, it's like the right foundation for you to now move to the next level, which is the music ministry. Just set the boundary between, okay, washing of dishes and doing house chores too. Who does that? Washing of dishes and doing house chores. Of course, anybody could do that, but the thing is, everybody knows that's a woman's job, okay? If it comes to when the woman will have to go for administration or things like that, the man should be able to, stand for her. Yeah, I think it's just not fair, because it is what it is, man. It is what it is because the man is still, the head of the house. He needs to go out and work, except he works It depends on the job anyways, except he works from the house. There are some jobs that people do and they work from the house, you know. If you're going out as a man and your woman is in ministry, is a the music sphere or ministry, you should be able to cover up for her with the right understanding, with communication, with setting boundaries, with just helping her. Because you know that if she's fulfilled musically or ministerially, you as the man will enjoy it. It falls back to you. It comes down to the home. It comes down to everybody being happy in the house. When the woman in the house is not happy, trust me, everybody will hear. Everybody will hear it. You know, that's the truth. So the man, please, should be able to assist or hey, should be able to assist the woman and stand for her, you know, pending. And the woman too should be able to, you know, satisfy the man in every way, if you know what I mean. You know, just to make sure he's happy before you go for ministration. You can't leave your home on fire and you're out doing stuff I don't understand. So like we said, the home is the first ministry and the ministry is the second. So we must be able to balance this. Don Feb, what question were you asking? Okay, you said washing of dishes. Yeah, we talked about that one now. So it's just basically understanding your role, understanding roles, and knowing what you're cut out for. I think that's most important. That's most important. What's your role in the house? Everybody should know their role. Everybody must be able to compromise. Everybody should be able to assist. Everybody must communicate. When I say everybody, I mean the man and the woman. You must be ready to communicate your feelings at all times, because it kind of helps when you express yourself and you let the other party know that this is how I feel. This is what's going on. This is how I feel about this thing. And we should all be willing to. I think what plays well too is knowing when to discuss what with your partner. Okay, it's not every time. You should be able to decipher. You should be able to you should be able to understand the atmosphere. Okay, and bring up issues and bring up matters that are necessary to be spoken or to be said or discussed at that time. All right. And what I see here basically is just compromise, because it's going to shake the man, it will shake the woman. If the man, well, good. If the man is the one in the music, okay, in the music ministry or ministry, let him just allow the woman to fly on her path, to be at home and just take care of everything. Because I know for sure that it's easier for the man. It's easier for the man to do ministry, even though I know that, yeah, the family needs it, but it's not going to be that tedious, you know, for him compared to if it's the woman, you know. It's just different. It's different. Muscle Smart join. Hi. Hello, Smart. Hello, Rain, Brave. Thank you guys for joining us. So basically that's it. Guys, please like our page and share the message. This is important. Please share a message to our friends or to your friends, family, whoever. Let's do well to share. Let's do well to like. So this could be put out there, you know, for suggestions to people and all that. Kindly like our page, follow our page, share the video, and do well to subscribe also to our YouTube channel, Anyone Music. All right. I did a song today. Please go check it on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll just put like a snippet on Facebook and Instagram. I think I put it on Instagram already. On Instagram and then YouTube. It's already on YouTube, so you can just go check it out. We need a presence. We need a presence. That's the song. You can go check it out there. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Next week is another time. You can actually make your suggestions known to us. Whatever you think could be of help to us, kindly put your suggestions down. Let us know what's up. Let us know what's going on. Let's know how the program has been a blessing to you. And if you want a feature in a video or on the live session, I mean to say, just reach out to us, reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram. I want to really appreciate the FEB tonight. I want to thanking you guys again for being with us. We actually had quite some people following us, but because of the wahala with the network, we lost some, which is also fine. I know they're gonna go back to watch. Okay, guys, thank you so much once again for. I want to thank Pastor. I don't know why I call him Pastor. Real Osasi Yamo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching. We know that you have been blessed, you have been entertained, you have been informed about our view on music and marriage. If you have suggestions or questions or whatever, just put it down on the comment section and please help share. All right, if you like the video, well, if you like it, please help share and do well to take care of yourself and make sure you pray before bedtime tonight. The Lord keep you and make his face shine on you all in Jesus' name. Amen. So see you guys next week, same time, 9 p.m. Nigerian time or West African time. God bless you. Bye.